Hello and welcome to the BBU update number 134.
Hello.
Man, you all take a good look at this man. And when we later tell you that he's gonna bring you joy and happiness and coordinated stuff, think of this. This was, by the way, supposed to be starting at 9. My time. It is now 10:36 my time. And with that, let's move on. I know you get no defense. We dropped, sadly, one member today, probably because they got tired of waiting for Viking to return from the ball leg alley. But hey, shit happens. We move on. What happened this week?
What happened this week? Well, first, we seem to have something called events.
Yes, we have started actually using that thing that we talked about last week. For both, we used it for the F1 stream, and we've used it for the ring tide.
So, could you explain a bit what are these kind of event things?
So there's technically two types. There's an on Discord one and an off Discord one. An on Discord one is in a voice or a text channel, and you click it, then it gets highlighted at the top of the server, and you can click and join it. Beforehand, an invite link can go around or get posted, and you can show an interest to joining said event. And then you can start and end the event, and it could be we're watching a movie or whatever. So we will start using those more to organize stuff. 7 days of Christmas. And F1 is ended now, but like when that starts back up again, we could do it for watch party for watching the live stream or something like that.
Yeah. And we did it in the previous race, correctly?
Yeah.
I believe. And
yeah, I've done it for the last
showed interest in it.
5 races, and it meant that some people that wouldn't show up showed up for it. Yeah, we haven't announced that we did them. It was kind of just me and Bradley testing it out. It was very much a beta test. It was more so we could keep track of time, because it converts time zones as well, which is really smart. So you just punch it in your own time zone and then it just works. So that's super smart for people. Jan. Speaking of Jan and events, we have a new staff member. Who is it?
It is my lovely friend Jan, whom you guys might know, or Jan Vinine, or Mr. Jan, or just Jan. And he will help me to create more events and stuff for you guys to do in BBU.
I apologize for
I
that.
can hear myself.
I apologize for that. I accidentally unmuted the YouTube stream. That's bad on my end.
Yes, so Jan will be part of new stuff basically, and it would be a lot of fun.
Yes. I hope this brings new cool stuff. People really ask that we do stuff. The only I have to people is like, please show up, because like when people don't, that's why we don't host events that often. It's because people literally don't show up. Like, show up, even if you like, show up, try it out, see, okay, this was boring, and then give feedback and say, hey, Viking, you did it wrong because you said you would be that 8 and you were there at 10. So like that kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I thought we were gonna play Minecraft, but we ended up playing GTA. Or whatever was wrong.
Yep. Me and Jan will come up with some crazy shit, so you better not miss out.
Yeah, I'm really hyped for this. I think it's gonna be super cool. Like every team we've tried where they work in pairs has just improved immensely. It's just way easier than having it all on one person's shoulders, especially when they're tiny.
I'm not that small.
If I blow on you, you will like snap like a twig.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
So, F1. Okay, I know I've said this for 3 weeks. This time, it's actually the last race of the split thingy.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've confirmed that after this race,
Give Give him a minute. Give him a minute. Oh, are you okay? Yeah. Well. In other news, in F1, in real F1, we have I think it's Verstappen winning with Hamilton second place, correct? Which was big news. So he's the champion, I believe you call it. I don't really follow F1 that frequently myself, but I think it's fun. So now even the actual F1 season is over, I believe.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, but yeah, and there might be some rule changes here in the winter break. Let's see.
Yeah.
Mrs. Wilder, if you have any feedback.
For
7 days of
BBU.
no, message him about real race as well. He loves that.
Yes.
Anyway, 7 days of Christmas. Woo!
I am so excited.
Are you ready?
Actually so excited. Yes.
Let's go.
So to short down a bit quickly, what is 7 days of Christmas? It's basically like well, it's sort of like a BB content almost. We would have one sort of event for every day for 7 days, and this first one starting today.
Will you be using the new event feature?
I will for tomorrow. I will, not for today. For one simple reason, and that is because today doesn't really need an event because the deadline of today will be on Saturday. So it's basically today will be announcing that you will have a like sort of like a you will submit a picture or a video or anything you would like that would have Minecraft BBU counter with Christmas kind of thing. How would you put it? Like it's like a you would basically submit a picture of something that you think describes Christmas and BBU in Minecraft. Whether it could be a house, it can be not a house, it can be like some sort of scenario, anything.
Like this.
There's very few limitations to this, so be creative. And I believe that I and the rest of the moderators will basically do some sort of what would you call it? Never mind. Yeah. So that is for today's first event. Yes.
Can moderators enter the competition as well?
Can.
Okay. Can admins? You're allowed to say no, by the way.
We'll have to, yes, but I will have to figure out a way. Maybe I'd do it actually like everyone in the BBU can vote. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Okay, cool.
But there will be any sort of fair voting regardless.
I expect Alex to send something in.
Yeah. Yes, so do I. And I think as long as you can prove that it's you in any way, if it's like one picture where of your actual work and then one picture of like with your name or whatever, or like you have like a sign of your name or whatever, so you don't like copy anything from Google or whatever would be right. So I think there's that for today. I will post a chat in it about it as well. And the deadline is on Saturday, and send me a DM with the submission.
Saturday at
deadline midnight, sorry.
12 on Saturday.
I'll put a time. I will be during the night at least.
Nice.
So we'll be voting on Sunday, and Sunday evening it would be the result. And there is, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a new chat called Christmas 7 days of, I think it's just called Christmas event. Maybe. It is currently called Christmas event, correct?
Yeah.
And there is a bunch of rewards and games that you can claim if you're winning, or sometimes if you have some games over, we might do some lottery in the end for the participants. So even though you feel like you're not really creative, it helps to participate, and it makes it more fun for everyone.
I agree. Go join. It's always fun.
Yes. Yeah. And I will make a post about it later as well.
Yeah. Nice. I expect you to make a post every day about what's going on that day.
I will do. And there will be some games. You see the list here or there, but it won't be like correctly in order. It will be a bit of a surprise what order. It might be that order. We don't know yet. But and we have the special secret in the end as well. Whatever that could be.
I'm excited.
So am I.
I think it's going to be really cool. obviously we have the big Christmas party next week on the thingy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go. F1. Travesty is after last week's race is in the lead with 8 points. Aren't you Swedish? Why
Yep.
don't you root for Gaben? Fuck you.
But Kevin is like my homeboy, of course. But like it's
Good.
always
Shut up.
what do you call it? Exciting when
Yeah.
there's like 2 people in the top, and you of course root for
It
both of
is.
them.
It is. It is. Hudson isn't far behind though, and behind him is Crispy. Then we have Tirachi, and like 6 points separates those three. Like the fight for third is on.
Yeah.
Like, and it's 3 different teams as well. It's nice to see. Then we have Cyrax with a 100-point clean of McLaren, Manchu 91, super close behind, and then Charmander Nerd right behind him, and then Glenn and Sunny rounds out the top 10. Whee. Man, the fights are on. Like the fight for 7th and the fight for 3rd. Even the fight for 6th, like it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
AlphaTauri's still going ahead. They're still number 1. They're followed by Ferrari. Well, not by Ferrari, by Mercedes. They have extended their lead this week, so they're now almost 20 points ahead. They are, what is that? 5, 10,
17.
17. Yeah, 17 points ahead. Behind them are Alpine, then Haas, and then Aston Martin. Again, that fight for 3rd. It's on. It's really on.
Yeah.
After that, McLaren, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, Williams, and Red Bull. They are now fielding drivers, which helps gaining points. That's a long way ahead, but there's plenty of races, plenty of points. Don't want to miss a race. Make sure to follow Mr. Fluffy Bunny on Twitch, which is where all the races are streamed by our broadcaster Nelak Kian, and they're cast by myself and Alex. Sometimes another caster if one of us are unavailable, but that is the exception and not the rule.
Sounds
Man, you made it, Phil. Good.
good. Nice. Congratulations, you made it.
Man, he's just finished with the F1 incident report. Feel bad for you, mate. Luckily, this is YouTube, so you can go back even though the stream isn't done. Yeah, man, I know. I've seen it. So, but hey, to clear your head up, let's talk numbers. The BBU numbers.
Oh, no, numbers.
So, Mancho, 147 messages. 140 of those Lewis is the best. Wilder, 137 is Wilder telling people to behave in F1 chat.
It's a lot of messages there.
Strength, 125. I don't have a job for that. Bradley, 122 is AlphaTauri. Sunny is I didn't do anything wrong. F1 chat is by an absurd amount number 1. Like almost, what is that? 10 times, actually more than 10 times the amount of the second chat.
Yeah.
Like,
well, but of course VL has like its down period right now, so people just take a bit of vacay during Christmas and stuff. But as soon as we get going again, you will see them rolling up the numbers. My VL people, stay strong.
1,000 messages.
Yeah.
By the way, you can see the Mercedes chat. We have been the chattiest team of all in F1.
Yeah.
Man.
You talk a lot of shit, don't you?
And we try, we work, and well, it clearly isn't working. We're not winning, so well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chattown takes the 4 shared with Loltown.
Nice. Actually,
take us through the voice, like
the voices, and of course we have top Mr. Fluffy Bunny, 56 hours, 56 minutes, 56. Clean, nice job, Alex. Good job. Followed up by Dennis Ochela, 38 hours and 13 minutes. Followed up by Torres Narkin, 35 hours, 38 minutes. Damn, numbers. Followed by really close to other 35 hours, 25 minutes, 21 minutes. Damn, can't speak today. Donkey, that's you, 26 hours, 4 minutes. So a lot of numbers. And a lot of hours, actually, this time.
That's almost 200
More than I
hours
think.
just in the top
Yeah,
5.
I think that's more than we used to have, but I don't know. A lot of it comes from Alex, from streaming and being very active and just talking. Just talking. Halo life. Halo life. Yeah.
Halo Live indeed.
True, actually. Voice channels. Talk room. 100 hours.
Let's go.
Going strong with that one. Followed by gaming. 67 hours, 45 minutes. Drink night. 34 hours, 55 minutes. Did you have a drink night
Yeah, we did.
the other day? We did. How did that go? Did you drink?
It was there.
Yep. Good. All right. Followed by League of Legends. My favorite game is 34 hours, 37 minutes. And Valorant League team chat. It's the main team, I believe. With 23 hours, 60 minutes.
So close
almost
to
a whole. Yeah, that's
so
almost
close.
a whole day.
So close. And yet
yeah,
so far.
actually, one more minute, guys. 1 more minute.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
Damn.
Speaking of stuff that didn't matter, man, I love this meme. I haven't seen it before today. Fuck me, I found this funny.
Yeah.
But if I start to laugh, I will cut myself to death.
Yeah. Okay, we're already starting here. Well, so the meme here that this is the government of UK saying there is a problem. So if you're in the UK, we're sorry.
Yeah. So like, all of you, please go back to the meme chat and just upvote this. I'm sad it only got 9 votes. What is this?
Yeah, it should have got more.
And it's from the king of memes, apparently Bradley, that has the record of 21 upvotes.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Oh,
yeah.
Wasn't that when he read like the Shelby thing?
Yeah, I don't know. But like,
yeah, it's still.
Anyway, I love how you can see, I can follow how many people watch this, right? And when we reach tops is where the curve goes like this. People like, yes, tops. I'm in for this. That's what I want to watch. Fuck the rest. Tops, it's in.
People don't want to know anything about Christmas events.
It was his top list Toad cosplay. That's right. Alex is right there.
Right, yeah, that one with the fucking. Yeah, I think the Rachel one got really high as well.
It did. But let's watch the clip of the week, which is from our new event manager, Jan.
It's from Jan?
Okay, so apparently I don't know who's who in the League of Legends thingy part of the server. Well,
it's a nice play.
Yeah, I tried.
Homeboy top laner Johnny Bundibi.
But I think Jan posted it.
Was it Jan posting it? Maybe it was actually. No.
Go and check.
It was not. It's me. His name is Johnny Bundibi.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Q and the Q and of A.
And Q and answers and questions and answers.
Just about me. The questions.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Can there be a chat with free games and deals? Which I think is a reference to Navarre posting in Chattown, I believe, or GameTown, perhaps, every day of like the when he finds a game that's free, he basically posting it. And
Yes.
as we have is at the moment Nav post free. Yep. Free games in news, but we're talking about bring. Wait, what does it say? I'm sorry, but we are talking of a way to bring something like the free game chat back. Yeah, and I think there's actually bots for this. I don't know. Maybe you have to pay for this, but that's a possibility. But yeah.
So yeah, as he tried to say without having been in the conversation, yes, there's talks about bringing something. We actually have some really cool ideas, and the reason we're not just using a bot, it's the same reason we're not using a bot for news. When it's curated a bit, that helps a lot. with removing all the shovelware is on sale. When are the BBU awards being held? And
I think we did a New Year's. I think.
yeah, Phil, you wait.
Yeah.
And we'll be there, and you will get
a banger episode.
least dedicated F1.
Of course.
So, if you have any other questions other than that amazing question from Phil, well,
yeah, there will be some really good BB updates for Christmas and New Year's, I believe. Yeah. I hope.
There will be. I know it was a bit of a late update today because some people were late. I was also a long one because some people had a long topic. But it's good. It's gonna be super cool. I'm so hyped for the 7 days of Christmas. Yeah. So we have a lot of new stuff planned for next year, as we said, and for the rest of the year. So, bye.